Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. It's Kelvin Hagen here. Reverend Caroline was having some trouble getting online this morning, so we're getting started a little bit late, but I'm going with the flow. I was available, so here I am for Agape morning prayer on this Monday morning. Yesterday was such a glorious day. Oh, first thing I'm going to do, and hey guys, if you can do it too, please do. I'm going to go ahead and share this video, this prayer time, onto my wall as well. So again, a few folks can see it that might not have seen it otherwise. Hello, Reverend Marcella. How you doing? Nice to have you with us. Some folks are going to join in. We're starting a little late, so I'm going to give it a few minutes for people to get on. Good morning, Philip from Scotland. Love it. Portia, hi. Good morning to you as well. Wasn't expecting to be jumping on the prayer, so I'm totally unprepared and yet totally prepared. No. I love being here any morning that I can be. That feels good. Morning, Denise. I'm going to give it another couple minutes for a few more folks to jump in here. And then, the book I grabbed just because it's sitting right here. And I'll find something to read in it, but I don't know what, because like I said, I'm just jumping in here to be of service and to feel the love. Silence, the power of quiet in a world full of noise, by Thich Nhat Hanh. This book is just so amazing, and it just talks about quiet in a different way, you know. I'm glad to hear all is well for you, Philip. That's good. Hello, Denise, Chloe, Celeste. I really do like this book. We've been reading it in my book club. In fact, this Thursday we're going to be reading chapter, I think it's chapter 4 now. Because I think we read Radio Non-Stop Thinking last time, which was a great chapter. And the next one we're going to be reading is Thundering Silence. Thich Nhat Hanh just has a way of just doing everything so simple, and it just makes everything in life a meditation, everything in life a prayer. Hello, Alita, Nicole, Marvin, Winky. Sorry that it's getting started late today. As I was saying before, I'm Kelvin Hagen, and I'm filling in for Reverend Caroline. She had some trouble getting online this morning, and I was able to shift my schedule and jump in. And lucky me, I love it. So glad to be here with you all. Sorry that it got started a little late. A lot of folks will have to come in and just watch it in another time because it wasn't available at the normal 8 o'clock. Internet gets glitchy in certain places sometimes, and that's the way it is. This beautiful, amazing technology that works 99% of the time like we don't even think about it. Every now and then, doesn't. And, in typical human form, many of us get a little frustrated and think there should be better. And I'm like, no, not at all. And Reverend Caroline is fine. She's just was unable to get the internet where she's staying working right now. And that's the way it works. Hi, Alita, Destiny, Janet, Scott. My wife says good morning. Well, good morning. Okay. So let me see here. What should I read? What should I read? Let's look at something that maybe I underlined. Ah, I, let me see. Been reading this book in the book club, so I have not been underlining so much as I'm going along because I'm just reading. So it's very rare that I have anything underlined in this. So, well, let's see. Alita, Scott. Okay, who else is coming on in here? Hmm. I think I did that one the other day. Hmm. Give me one moment. Give me a moment. Just, just give me a moment. Meantime, if you want, you can put where you're from. Put any prayer requests. Now, remember, prayer requests aren't really prayer requests for anything. They're statements of truth. So if there's something that you want your life to be, feel it, know it, and state it. Affirm it to be the life that you live. Affirmations, affirmative prayer. Yes. Mm. Good morning, Norris. Hello, Eden. I'm open and giving myself permission to experience more miracles today. I am motivated in seeking further unfoldment and guidance. Life is good. And as you move forward, yes, we don't even have to seek it. Just allow it. No, it is done, Destiny. It is done. It is done. It is done. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to this spot right here. The habit of negative thinking. Buddhist psychology identifies at least two major parts of our mind. Store consciousness is the lower part of our mind. This is where all the seeds of thoughts and emotions we have inside us are stored. There are all kinds of seeds: seeds of love, faith, forgiveness, joy, and happiness, and also seeds of suffering, like anger, enmity, hatred, discrimination, fear, agitation, and so on. All the talents as well as the weaknesses of our ancestors have been transmitted to us through our parents, and they dwell in the depths of our consciousness in the form of seeds. Store consciousness is like the basement of a house, while mind consciousness is the upper part of the mind, is like the living room. The seeds are stored in the basement, and whenever one is stimulated, or as we often say, watered, it comes up and manifests on the level of mind consciousness. Then it's no longer a dormant seed, but a zone of energy called a mental formation. If it's a wholesome seed like mindfulness or compassion, we enjoy its company. But when an unwholesome seed is stimulated, it can take over our living room like an unwelcome guest. And let's face it, sometimes those ones that are unwholesome also feel good because they feel familiar, right? I hate to admit it, but the slush fund that I have and I save stuff up in, it's my own crap, and my own crap feels good. So in order to get around that good feeling of my old crap, I have to rebuild a good feeling about new stuff in my life that is joyful and pleasant. For example, while we're watching television, perhaps, the seed of craving in us is touched, and then it comes up to manifest on the level of mind consciousness as the energy of craving. Another example, when the seed of anger lies dormant in us, we feel happy. We feel joyful. But when somebody comes along and says or does something that waters the seed of anger, it will manifest on the level of mind consciousness as an energy zone of anger. But here, I want to say something really cool about this particular thing, and this is why I even stopped when I was reading this book during the book club to underline this. It says, when the seed of anger lies dormant in us, We feel happy. We feel joyful. It didn't say when the seed of joy is in there, when we water it, we feel joyful. It just says when the seed of anger lies dormant in us, we feel happy, we feel joyful. That's because joy is a natural state. It is the natural state that we have. If you look at a child, you can see it. So joy is hate and anger. Anger is like darkness. It's not real. It's the absence of joy. So when we don't water the seeds of anger, the natural joy that's inside us rises up and it gets free. So that's why I say we allow joy. We allow ourselves to be free. We don't have to seek it. I don't have to seek joy in my life at all. All I have to do is not feed the anger, not feed the fear. It's kind of cool. We practice to touch and water the wholesome seeds so that it can manifest in our daily life. And we practice not to water the seeds of hatred or craving. In Buddhism, this is called the practice of diligence. I could keep reading this chapter forever, but it's to strongly suggest this book, Silence, the Power of Quiet in a World Full of Noise. So it's not that we don't need to seek joy. We need to allow joy. Allow it. When you have these things, and never say, I'm angry. Never. You're not angry. You're feeling anger. Right? So if you're feeling angry, if it's something you're angry about, deal with it and move on. Allow the joy to come back up. So, thank you so much for that. Again, I'm Kelvin Hagan. I'm going to go ahead and go over all the prayers and the comments later. Right now, I'm just filling in, and we're going to go into prayer. Okay? And as I tend to do, we're going to start this prayer with 3 whole deep breaths. And on each breath in, we're going to think, I am breathing in. And on each breath out, we're going to think, I am breathing out. As simple as that. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. Power, the absolute power of the breath. The 3 breaths bringing me back, bringing me, centering me, bringing me back to who and whose I am right here, right now. It feels so good. It feels so good. I am so grateful. I am grateful this morning that I woke up. I'm grateful for my cup of mushroom coffee. I am grateful for this wonderful weekend. I'm grateful for Agape and this Agape Facebook prayer, this technology that allows us to all congregate here together on Facebook every morning for a morning prayer 6 days a week. I am grateful for my very breath. I am grateful for the way my breath, and as I pay attention to my breath, the way it brings me back to this now moment. I am grateful for my feet and each step that I consciously take through the day as I walk, and stay conscious of my walking so that I'm not just falling and catching myself. I am grateful that I am able to stay conscious and step gently and consciously in this world. I am grateful for all the love that I feel each and every moment, each and every day. I am so grateful for yesterday and the time at Agape that I spent filled with love and could feel the vibrations of the love, the amazing conversations that I had, the beautiful people that I got to have them with. I am grateful. I am so grateful that I get to be me today. I get to be me inside this life-lifing. Life-lifing, that's all that's taking place, folks. We can't find anything outside of God because there is no thing outside of God. Everything is life-lifing, nature, God. It's so simple. It's so simple. There is only one life. There is only one intelligence. There is only one thing happening, and it's happening now, everywhere. To the smallest atom down inside of my body, to the biggest galaxy out in the universe. It's all one. If we slow down and we listen from the silence, we can hear the very sound of the stars and the winds in the galaxy. I know that the galaxy being all one, and me being in that galaxy, that I am one with it. That means that I am what the galaxy is. I am what God is. I am what life-lifing is. Life-lifing cannot create something that is not itself. Therefore, all that is created inside the one life of God is, by its very nature, the manifested form of God. That is what I am. That is what you are, each and every one of us here. We are the manifested, pure, individualized life and expression of the one and only it that is all things. Huh. God is. God is. And if God is all there is, and God is love, and God is beauty, then that is what we are. We are love. We are beauty. And I evoke that amazing power of the one life of God that is inside each one of us. I evoke that power inside of me and inside of you. I evoke this power to rise up in us and to know that each and everything taking place on this planet is taking place inside the one life of God, because that's all there is. And as I look forward and I evoke this amazing power, and from within me, from within we, I also acknowledge the level on this dimension of the human things that are taking place on this planet. And I acknowledge that where there is chronic disease in the body, God is right there, as you, as we. God is, the perfect life of God is taking place, and whatever is happening inside this being, this one life of God. I know that as I know that God is whose and who I am, that there is no thing taking place in my life that can hold me back and keep me from allowing the flow of the love of God to be. I know that perfect healing is taking place in each and every one of us, in each and every one of the we that is right here, and the we beyond the ones that are right here, right now. This perfect healing, this perfect love is taking place in all the places in this world where there is fear, where there is violence. In those places too, God is. Lifing is. The awareness and the love and the compassion are growing, expanding, and expanding everywhere on this planet. And it's up to us, the we, to expand it even more by our very nature and allowing our nature to flow and to be. I allow the flow, knowing that the flow is happening in the perfect life of God right here, right now. No doubt. No fear. No anger. No hate. I allow the true feelings of joy and love that are inside of me at my core to rise up right here, right now. And I feel it. I feel it. We are the light. We are exactly what the world has been waiting for. We no longer need to wallow in the fear and the negativity. We need to know. And we need to move forward knowing that the love of God conquers all fear, all hate, all disease. The love of God. Where is this love of God? It's right here. It's right inside of me. It's right inside of each one of you. It's right inside of us. We are the love of God. So as I seek the love of God, my seeking is within. I turn within. And the first place I need to love God is by loving Kelwin. I love Kelwin. Say that with your own name right now. I love Kelwin. Say it out loud. Say your own name and I love blank. I love Kelwin. I love you. I love each and every one of us here. Those I personally know and those I don't. This love doesn't know conditions, because no love knows conditions. All love is unconditional love. This is what God is. Unconditional love. The sun shining just as bright on the sinner and the saint, as they say. So today, I allow the flow. Flow. Lifing, God, nature. Flow. I allow it. I allow it to be. I allow it to be beyond anything I see on the news, beyond anything I hear in the streets. I allow the flow of love, beauty to guide my life and to be my life. I allow the flow of love, beauty to guide our life and to be our life. I keep it spiritually simple. And I am loving the joy from within. I give thanks for this. I give thanks that I have my practice. I give thanks that I have my tools. I give thanks and I use these tools every day, in every way. And I let it go. I let go of any doubt. I let go of any fear. I let go of any darkness. I let it go and I let the light shine from me. I let it go to God. I let it go not because I let it go because I know I'm given more than I can handle. So I have to let go. Let God. Let life. I release it and I say, and so it is. It is done. It is done. It is done. Amen. Thank you so much. I love you all. So glad to have been able to be here filling in. So joyful to be able to be, period. The intention to be loving is a decision to live in the energy of love. Yes, Philip. And so it is, Keisha. Yes. Let's see if I can go up and look at a few of these before it stops me. Golden Graces. Where'd it go? It did it. You're welcome. Thank you, everybody. The Golden Graces on another miraculous, momentous Monday in paradise, Southern California. Yes. Mama Oceana, Tierra. Love vibrates through every cell in my body right here, right now, and so it is. Thank you, Philip. Dolores, joyful and encouraged for employment from Dolores from Los Angeles. The perfect employment, the perfect love is there for you, Dolores. It is. Willing for the healing of parts of me who experience fear moving through concerns about SSI appointment this morning. I am grateful for divine guidance, knowing that the perfect life of God is going to that meeting with you, as you, and you are meeting with God as God. Love you. Prayers. Prayers for a bunch of people. I see them all, Kimberly, and I hold them all in loving prayer. Prayers for alignment with God. Yes. Raise your consciousness and vibration. Yes. Prayers for wisdom in your work, Celeste. It is done. Oops. It's just taking it away a lot. I'm going to go over all these later. I'm running a little late this morning, so I'm going to go over them later on in the day. But I will. But know that I'm holding all these prayers, and that we're all holding all these prayers in the loving embrace of life. Lifing. My name is Kelwin Hagan. Please tune into Agape. There's classes and a lot of stuff going on. If you're anywhere in the LA area, come on into Agape in person on Sunday. On Thursday nights, you can go to Kelwin Hagan's Facebook page, pinned to the top of the page. There is my book club, and it's just a book club where we read a chapter in a book, and we discuss it. We pause during the reading, and we talk about it, and we share stuff from our hearts. Would love to see you join me there if you like. I'm working on a few other things. Life is amazing. Reach out. Reach out and touch someone. I love you. Love you all very much. Peace.